It is inevitably approaching us. NASA has recently published worrying new data about the asteroid Apophis, and scientists warn that there is still much we do not know about this 370-meter-wide asteroid. While we cannot yet rule out the possibility that Apophis will fly past Earth, one thing is certain: if it unexpectedly impacts, nothing will ever be the same again. We are facing the event of the century. In 2029, the asteroid Apophis will pass within 31,000 kilometers of Earth, closer than many satellites in orbit. Named after the Egyptian god of chaos and destruction, Apophis truly lives up to its name. If this cosmic rock were to strike Earth one day, the consequences would be catastrophic. Asteroids of this size could cause massive regional devastation, with an impact releasing energy equivalent to several thousand nuclear bombs. The explosion alone could completely destroy cities and devastate large areas of land. The dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere would darken the sky for weeks, affecting the global climate. Depending on the impact location, additional consequences could include enormous tsunamis, firestorms, or powerful earthquakes, potentially bringing our civilization to the brink of destruction. Apophis is a wake-up call for humanity, emphasizing the urgent need for further development in asteroid monitoring and defense to protect our species from such catastrophes. In response, NASA has launched the OSIRIS-APEX mission, a probe designed to collect material from Apophis and provide options for defense. The mission pits OSIRIS against Apophis in a battle of cosmic significance. While scientists often pride themselves on being rational and objective, mysticism and religion are ever present in space exploration. Our planets are named after gods and goddesses, and even asteroids bear spiritual significance. In the case of Apophis, NASA has deployed a probe named OSIRIS to safeguard our world, a scenario that seems straight out of a science fiction comic, but is entirely real. In ancient Egyptian mythology, Osiris was the god of order and rebirth, the complete opposite of Apophis. However, Osiris did not rule the heavens but the underworld, which was of great importance to the Egyptians. As the god of rebirth, Osiris guided lost souls into the light and back to Earth, whereas Apophis sought to plunge them into chaos, symbolized by a poisonous snake. While accusing an asteroid of deviousness may be excessive, Apophis certainly plays a puzzling game with scientists. Its trajectory remains difficult to predict with certainty, creating chaos in the scientific community upon its discovery. First spotted in June 2004, Apophis initially triggered a Class 4 alert on the Torino scale, indicating a significant risk of impact. Early calculations estimated a 2.7% probability of an Earth impact in 2029, an alarmingly high number for a near-Earth asteroid. Governments and scientists worldwide were deeply concerned. An impact from Apophis would release energy equivalent to 65,000 Hiroshima bombs, resulting in widespread destruction and suffering. However, subsequent orbital analyses revealed that Apophis would miss Earth in 2029, passing at a distance of approximately 31,000 kilometers. While this offered temporary relief, the keyhole scenario soon emerged. If Apophis passes through a small region in space in 2029, its orbit could be altered, setting it on a collision course with Earth in 2036. Preparation is essential. In 2016, NASA launched the OSIRIS-REx probe to the near-Earth asteroid Bennu. After successfully collecting and returning rock samples from Bennu, the mission was extended. The probe altered its course and is now heading toward Apophis, setting up a monumental encounter in 2029. Like the first mission, the 2-meter-tall OSIRIS probe will analyze Apophis, collect surface samples, store them in a secure container, and return them to Earth in the early 2030s. These samples will help scientists understand Apophis's composition, mass, and density, critical information for developing planetary defense strategies. If we ever need to alter Apophis's path or tow it away, having these facts will be crucial. Humanity has already taken steps toward planetary defense. On September 26, 2022, NASA's DART mission made history by successfully impacting the small asteroid moonlet Dimorphos in the Didymos double asteroid system. In Greek mythology, Didymos means twin and is associated with the legend of Castor and Pollux, who together form the constellation Gemini. Dimorphos, meaning twofold, refers to this unusual asteroid duo, located approximately 11 million kilometers from Earth. The DART mission was less mystical and more technical in nature. As part of an experimental planetary defense strategy, the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, DART, spacecraft struck Dimorphos at a speed of approximately 22,000 km/h. The goal was never to destroy the asteroid, but to slightly alter its trajectory. Destroying an asteroid is considered the least effective defense strategy, as fragmented debris could pose additional hazards. Instead, DART successfully shifted Dimorphos's orbit by 160 meters, demonstrating that even minor adjustments made early could be enough to deflect a dangerous asteroid and save the planet. DART was a technological marvel, equipped with an autonomous navigation system that guided it to its target in the final hours and minutes before impact. Just before its heroic end, DART's cameras transmitted data, and a small satellite, LISHACube, documented the collision from close range. In 2026, ESA's HERA mission will arrive at the impact site to study the collision's effects, taking detailed photographs and observing changes in the asteroid's orbit over time. Asteroids remain a significant threat. The Earth is constantly at risk from numerous space objects, often without our knowledge. The 2013 Chelyabinsk meteor disaster demonstrated that asteroids can strike unexpectedly, injuring thousands and damaging homes. Smaller asteroids often evade satellite detection and can approach Earth unnoticed. However, larger asteroids and comets are continuously monitored by telescopes like Pan-STARRS in Hawaii. Currently, over 100 known objects fly near Earth, with some potentially on collision courses. One of the most widely used impact risk assessments is the Torino scale, which considers both the probability of impact and the potential energy released. Some of the most dangerous asteroids include Bennu. Discovered in 1999, this 490-meter, 67-million-ton asteroid could release energy equivalent to 1.4 billion tons of TNT. While the probability of impact in 2182 is currently 0.037%, any change in orbit due to a cosmic event could pose a serious threat. 23TL4, newly discovered in 2023, this 0.33 kilometers, 43 million-ton asteroid was immediately classified as potentially hazardous. If it were to impact, it could release energy equivalent to 7.5 billion tons of TNT. While the risk of collision is currently low, there will be a close approach in 2119 with a 0.55% probability of impact. 50DA, first detected in 1950 and rediscovered 50 years later, this 1.3 kilometer, 71 million-ton asteroid could release a staggering 75 billion tons of TNT. Its current impact probability in the year 2880 is 0.029%. While these impact scenarios seem distant, we must remain vigilant. New asteroids can emerge unexpectedly, and previously harmless objects can become dangerous due to gravitational interactions. Most asteroids reside in the belt between Mars and Jupiter, but they can be ejected and approach Earth. Scientists believe they would detect a large asteroid years in advance, as asteroids typically move in elliptical orbits, influenced by gravitational forces. However, encounters with planets or other celestial bodies can alter their paths, making long-term predictions uncertain. Smaller particles strike Earth almost hourly, burning up in the atmosphere like shooting stars. Asteroids smaller than 10 meters impact Earth multiple times a year, usually causing minimal damage. Some experts speculate that Jupiter's gravity periodically redirects asteroid cascades toward Earth, events that have occurred throughout history. We do not know when the next major strike will come. Subscribe to the channel now, the best videos are yet to come.